So this particular system helps you create your thought leadership videos at scale without having to like manually go into like an AI tool and trying to write a script and recording and generating a new video every day. So this particular system, you only send it your script, it will generate it for you and post it to all your social medias as opposed to like generating it and posting it manually yourself. And why this actually makes a lot of sense is because a team member can actually do it for you instead of you doing it. So I'm just going to show you how it works. For this particular instance, you would have to copy an Instagram video. Say you've got an Instagram video you find really interesting and you feel like you can do something even better. So you can pick up that video and put it on this form and submit it. That's what your VA could do for you. Submit it and then it's gonna so this is the form to submit it. Once you submit it, it's gonna come onto the Airtable record like this ones. So it's gonna be something like this. And you can either manually go into it and just proofread this. Oh no, just proofread this and approve it. So the moment you approve it, what happens is it triggers another automation, and that automation posts the video, create the video for you. So this other automation create the video and post it to all your social media account. So it's a two workflow that actually makes it possible. So this is the 7.2. So this, let me show you from the 7.1. So the 7.1 actually transcribe the video and then there's a prompt here. So what this prompt basically says is use this prompt to align the video to the service that I provide. So for you, we can change this to align to the service that you provide, or if it's not a service, if it's just thought leadership, we can align it to that as well. And then it's gonna craft the draft, which is what you can see on here. So now the second flow, basically, the second workflow, which is the 7.2, basically takes take this test as here. You've approved. This only begins once you click on this approved. So you can either also do this manually or you can automate it. For me, I actually automate everything from A to Z. I don't touch anything at all. So you can manually do it if you don't trust the system enough. So once that's selected, approved, the system is gonna go into agent. It's gonna use your avatar on agent to create the video, and it's gonna wait and then get the video. So it's gonna get this video for you and then publish it to all your social media accounts. So this is very relevant if you also doing SEO like me, because if you post into like your Google Business Profile, for example, that's amazing. But for this particular one, Google Business Profile is not supported. But you can see Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok, Bluesky, and then it will put like a log on it to say if you were successful or not. So let me show you what the log looks like. It's just not really important at all. Yeah, so you can see fail to mock test, da da da. Yeah, so you get some of those errors once in a while, but it doesn't really affect your workflow because one could have an error, the other one will just keep going. Yeah, so what's the result like? So look at the screen. So I used to publish like 3 videos per day. I kind of reduced the volume because I was spending on my API credits. Not only that, I thought spacing it a bit would give me more space to actually mix it up with like my own actual recorded video. So that just gives the algorithm, make it happy and keep everyone happy as well. So look at this particular one is generated about close to 1K views. This one is done about 800 views and 200 each. So it's just a very good way to like to augment your marketing messages. And if you're a company, if it's a personal brand, that mix basically works. Yeah, so if I go to my LinkedIn page, you see the same thing on LinkedIn, but I don't really need to show you that. Yeah, so let's talk the total cost for this system. Basically, Airtable is free. I don't pay for Airtable. Make is I've got this grant from Make, so I don't pay for Make as well. You can get the same grant as well for 1 year to get your Teams plan for free. I can guide you to get it as well if you want. Otherwise, it's just about, I think, less than £15 a month, and that's okay for most of the automation you ever need. The other thing I use is the Epify. So you can use my Epify system as well. That will be part of your subscription for the month if this is something you want to use. Epify. Which other thing am I paying for? Agent. Yeah, so you can use Agent for free. The other thing is it's got like a pay as you go API cost. So you just need to set up your avatar on Agent and set up your API system, get your API key. I can set all of that up for you. So with your API key, you get charged for each video. Let me show you on the screen what that looks like. Yeah, so it's you basically get charged per usage. You're not getting charged like a monthly stuff, which is a pain. Which is good, sorry. Monthly is a pain. So if I go to API, so you can see where is the pricing? No. So you can basically just keep adding your API balance. For me, I just set it up to reload once it's, I think once it's below, was it £10 or something? Yeah. I can't remember how much I set it up, but it just keeps collecting once it's below that amount. So that means I don't have to think about this anytime in my life. Which other thing would you need? Go high level API. Da, da, da. So that is one of the challenging part of it at the moment. So for me, I've got a Go high level subscription. So that means I don't have to pay for another scheduler for just this particular system. But for you, if you don't have a Go high level subscription, there is an alternative called Blotato. You only pay £20 a month and you get access to all the API. In fact, Blotato is a much recommended system. I started with using Blotato before I switched to using Go high level. So how much does all of this come up to? Yeah, so I could not work out how much in total this will come up to, but the only thing you need to know is that your fixed cost, like what you're gonna pay monthly, would be to use Blotato. There is a free API version of another system which I can set up for you. Just right if you want, but because I've not used it before, I might want to charge for that as well. But you can use Blotato because I've used it before. I won't charge you for that. You just need to do your Blotato subscription, and I'll get your API key and set it up for you. So the £25 on Blotato might be the only thing you'll be paying per month. Agen is generously very good because they allow for the pay as you go API usage. And if you want to use my Amplify API as well, you would be paying me £10 a month for that one. So that's come up to like say 35. And which other system would it use for this? So let's just say roughly you're only spending £40 a month and you're getting the system live for you. This is your system. You can publish as much as you want. It's just about how much API credit you want to keep on it. So on average, I think I publish up to like maybe 10 videos to get to finish like £1 or $1 API credit on Agent. So I think that's generously very cheap. So yeah, that's how the system works at the moment. So if this is something you want to do, I can set it up for you. Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.